Jackson, you gonna introduce yourself? Okay. What about you, Jameson? You gonna introduce yourself? Good morning. So it is Wednesday. Jameson? You look stinky? Oh, alright, I'm back. So it's Wednesday, January 10th or 9th, one of those days. And it is our 6-month update featuring these cuties right here. This is Jameson, this is Jackson. You guys gonna say hi? Maybe. Okay. I wanted to come on here and give you guys a 6-month update on the boys. So I'm just gonna go by like WebMD has like the milestones for an average 6-month-old. We know that their adjusted age is, well, you guys don't know, but their adjusted age is 3 months because they were born at 27 weeks. So they're technically 6 months, but they're going by, the doctors are going by their milestones for a 3-month-old baby. We had our recent 6-month appointment where they got their shots, and we met with the pediatrician, and then we also had a follow-up with the NICU where a physical therapist comes and checks them out, and just let us know like how they're doing. So that went really well. So I'm gonna start off with excuse you. I'm gonna start off with what are we gonna start off with, guys? Sleeping. How are you guys sleeping? They sleep really well. They take about a couple of naps a day, and then they sleep all throughout the night. They like, I'm really starting to get them on a good schedule now. So if you guys want I'll do a blog post on my website about their sleeping schedule, but if you guys want a video, let me know in the comments below. But they're sleeping well. They go to bed at about 7 o'clock, 7:30. We'll give them a bottle at about 11, and then they won't wake up until 7 o'clock the next morning. So that really helps with us, helps us at night because we can sleep. I'm starting to put them in their cribs now. Before we were sleeping with them downstairs in the pack and play. We were sleeping on the couch and they were sleeping on the pack and play, and that was a total personal problem for me. I was just so nervous with them being so tiny, with them coming home as preemies, early preemies, because my other 2 children were preemies. But I was just nervous, and I really wanted them close by. I guess we could have put a pack and play in our bedroom, but it was just easier just to be downstairs. The bottles are down there, the refrigerator's down there, although we do have one in their room, but it was just easier for us. So, but now they're starting to go in their cribs, and it's awesome. So yeah, so that's sleeping. Since their 6-month appointment, which was on Monday, the doctors told us that we can start feeding them solids in about a month because they are 3 months adjusted. There was a concern about Jackson having a tongue tie, but our pediatrician said he doesn't think it's a problem. A tongue tie is just where their tongue is a little tighter so they don't move it around as a normal baby would, but as long as he's not having any trouble eating, then it should be fine. So when we start solids, we will see how that goes, but our pediatrician said that shouldn't be a problem. But this is also why, I don't know if you guys can notice, But Jameson is a little bigger than Jackson. Jameson is 13 pounds. Jackson is 12 pounds. And they say it's because of his tongue tie. He's eating all his food, but because he works a little bit harder, that he's burning more calories. But in a few months, that won't matter. So yeah, but they're eating about 6 ounces every 4 to 5 hours, except for at night, which they're sleeping through the night. So they're doing really well in that. They are on Enfamil AR, or the Target equivalent, and that's because they had reflux and spit up issues. After that, look at there. But I mean, it was really bad. It was to the point where they were spitting up and they couldn't breathe because it was coming out their nose and their mouth. And after we put them on that, they're great. So that's awesome. So we'll start solids next month, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna make their food, which I feel is easier and I feel it's cheaper than buying the little jars. I mean, I'll just grind up whatever vegetables that we're eating, and we'll start with vegetables, and we'll try them. Yes. Moving really well. We had a physical therapist appointment on Monday. And also an early intervention team came last month, which included a physical therapist, a speech therapist, and they just looked at their movements. And from that appointment from last month, they were concerned about, them moving their heads. They said that they favor the right side, and they were concerned about them rolling over and stuff. But then we had our appointment yesterday with the physical therapist, and they were doing great. So I think in that month they just kind of caught up a little bit. So Jackson and Jameson actually are rolling over from their bellies to their backs. Not from their backs to their bellies yet, but they're 3 months technically. Well, they're 3 months adjusted, so they're rolling over. And they are also, when they do tummy time, they hold their heads up. They don't put it down at all. They just hold it up and they play. And then you see how Jackson is, look at him. He's moving. And so they just want us to work on, sitting them up so they'll be able to start sitting up, and standing, kind of helping them support their legs while they try to stand up. So, but they loved how far along they've come, especially since they were 27 weeks. They even said they had, normal babies who weren't doing what these guys are doing now. So it's really exciting. I mean, we know that the boys are extraordinary. They're here and all that. So yeah. What else, guys? What else you want to talk about? You say hi. So yeah. So I'm really happy at where they came from. From what, we were in the NICU for a long time. They were born on July 6th. We were in the NICU up until September 22nd. The first week of the NICU was terrible for me. Jackson had so many issues, and I was very worried. But after that first week, they were both doing great. They were just there to grow. So, oh, buddy. Okay. So I'm really happy. Dad and I are very happy. I'm doing okay. I had a doctor's appointment, an internist appointment a couple of weeks ago, and everything seemed to be fine, although I thought it wasn't, but everything's fine. I've been super tired and stuff, but my iron levels were really low, and that's about it. So I am on I'm taking iron medicines and making sure I'm eating a lot of greens, and they do want me to lose a little weight, so I'm trying to work on that. At least 25 pounds. So I'm really working on that, trying to get an eating schedule down. It's really hard to eat right when you've got like 4 children, but people do it all the time. I know I'm not the only person in the world that has 4 kids. So you got the hiccups, hiccups. So yeah, so I've been juicing for the last few days. I'm just like twice a day, and then trying to eat healthy like for my lunch. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Oh, you're sleepy? Ready for bed? Yes.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.